Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Rise of Flight and Pat Wilson's Campaign Generator. Last time we successfully managed to get a couple combat patrols where we were jumped both times, proving that the enemy likes to try and keep us from gaining altitude. So let's go and find out what today's mission is going to be. Mission, what be you? Defend our balloon near factory. Alright then. But a 4 defend balloon. So does that mean they know that there's a that's really close. We are really close to the front line. That's really, really close. Right then. That looks fairly okay. I'll just leave it be. Unless it changed something. I mean, it would change something because I'd be changing numbers, but I mean, unless it change things and it doesn't work properly. Pilot selection, we'll accept that. So, I will get us into Rise of Flight and into the mission, and I will see you there for takeoff. Alright, welcome back. It's time to take off. Luckily, we weren't parked in front of that box. That would have been rather annoying to try and take off with. And I gotta move my mouse a little bit so camera will go janky. And there's a flight of aircraft up there. Hopefully they are friendly aircraft and not enemy. Yep. Everything's so good. What are those? Cannot tell. But we're off just before the flight is. Time that a little bit better this time. Trying to not take off massively ahead of the flight. I don't know what those are. I cannot easily tell from here. Are those Gothas? Those might be Gothas. But the Gothas are, if they are Gothas, they are not our mission objective. Those kind of look like Gothas. Those are not our objective. Our objective is to defend the balloon. So, I will break things off here. I'll bring you back. Well, when we get to the balloon and we encounter something. So, I will see you then. Right, so, situation update. We have a group of Eindeckers circling us. About 1.5 kilometers above us. Roughly. Even though they're not coming up as Eindeckers, they look like they only have one wing. Yeah, they only have one wing. Those are Eindeckers. Oh, Eindeckers. Please go away. So they're circling us like sharks. I'm still in automatic mode because, well, there's no point in going manual mode right now. Because that wouldn't help anything at all anyway. So, just figured that, but you know, since we are very close to being engaged, well, there's a kilometer height difference. They can't really dive that far, or they'll break their wings. At least not vertically. But we are climbing up to meet them. So I will break things here. Just thought I'd give you that update. And I'll bring you back once the engagement starts. So I will see you then. Right? I think we're close enough to engage. Because it looks like he's diving in. The other two went and head off towards their side of the lines, but yeah, this guy's committing. And he's dove down right in front of me. Except he's in the sun. I cannot see. There he is. I mean, I can see the name tag, but I can't see the actual plane. Oh, here he comes. He's going for a head-on. Kinda. He's just flying through the formation. Oh, there's the other two. Got a hit there. Is that the fight lead? He's got a streamer off his left wing. Or at least it looks like a streamer. Nope, too high. Oi, get off flight lead. I think we got a hit there. Anything later than Eindecker, we would be in trouble. Just due to the fact that it likes to float when transitioning a roll. And we're going the opposite way of the most of the flight. So in a sense, us and the Eindecker are actually fairly equally matched. Pretty sure we got some strikes there. Definitely got strikes there. He's going in, I think. Yep, there he goes. So we got one, 2, 3. There they are, they were hiding. Right, so let's not crash into flight lead now. That is the, well, that Eindecker shot down. There's 2 more still flying about. But they're well above us and not engaging. So, I'll break things off here. And I'll bring you back once we either encounter the enemy or we come into land. So, I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. We are about to, hopefully, let's just make sure the gun is nice and cocked. Hopefully about to engage this fight of Eindeckers, which are well above the position of the balloon. However, I saw them and figured I'd go check them out. And they are indeed Eindeckers. Considering you can see the name right there. And yes, we are alone, but I think that, figuratively speaking, our pilot would be feeling a little bit cocky, considering it's his 4th flight out and he shot down 4 Eindeckers so far. So, first I think he'd be a little bit cocky, and thinking that he can do it himself, because he's 1 kill away from an ace. But we managed to climb up to their altitude. Now all we have to do is close in, and hopefully start engaging. And we are slightly faster than the Eindecker, which is good. Took a long while to get up here. And yes, we can head home after this, which will be nice. Yep, we are ever so slightly faster than the Eindecker. However, we are very, very high up. We're probably 3,000 meters, 3,000 plus meters in altitude. We're actually going to have to cut inside and try and come off as he comes around. I guess I have the map open, forgot about that. Gotta make sure we didn't wander too far. Trying to use it to get cut inside a little bit on these guys. Come on. Let's see if we can't close in now. We may have to give him a burst before he actually knows we're here. That may or may not score hits, I'm not certain. Let's get some speed on a little bit. Probably a little bit faster. Instead of preserving the status quo. Actually, no, we're losing ground a little bit. Be nice if he would react in some way. You know, turn or something. You know what? Let's cut off the lead. So they're going in a circle up here. So we should be in a position to interdict the lead, hopefully. Which will also put us ahead of that guy. Which, I mean, is good and bad. Good in the sense that we get ahead of him, and this can turn in. Bad in that we get ahead of him and put ourselves in front of his guns. Let's kind of slip into the formation here. I'm not going to be able to get close enough to him. Hello, Lieutenant. You know there's a Russian plane right here. I think their AI might be bugged out. Because they're not turning to engage. It's taking very speculative shots here, which is probably just a waste of ammunition. Let's try once again to cut off the lead. Just trying to get any reaction out of them. And they should start turning, hopefully very shortly. Yep. We're not closing. Let's hope that this guy's AI is awake. Hello, Lieutenant Dorf Wickler. You see the Russian plane at your 6 o'clock. Which is shooting at you. Apparently not. Let's zoom in a little bit. There's a flying just ahead. Oh, did we actually get hit, or did we hit? No, we hit. That was the sound of our bullet impacting him. We got so close. His AI is bugged out. Well then, let's finish him off. If we can. Nope, we gotta give ourselves a little bit more room. Maybe they've simply gone too high and they don't know how to react. That might be it. There he goes. His pilot's dead, I think. Or his engine. One or the two. Oh, his engine's dead. Well, he's going to enjoy a nice old flight back to the Earth. Nope, there goes his wing. Never mind. Let's kill number 5. We're going to leave him alone. We've spent enough time up here, and it's taken me long enough to do this much, so I'll break things off here, and I will see you when it's time to land. So you remember what I was saying about the AI might be slightly bugged out? It just drove us directly underneath a flight of Rolands. I mean, what fighter pilot wouldn't take the chance to get some kills? So let's climb a little bit here. Instead of going over that way, it took us straight towards the German lines. I don't know why. Right underneath the path of these guys. I don't know. I'm starting to think that the S-16 was never really meant for players to fly, but players can fly if they really wanted to. To explain some of the AI behavior. Because these guys are not sure what to make of this, because these planes, when they're in they get marked as ground units, no matter if they're in the air or not. They don't get marked as aircraft, they get marked as ground units, which may be throwing off the AI. Slightly. This looks like it's going to be another little bit of a climb, so I will break you off here and I'll bring you back when we'll actually do the engagement. And then we will for sure be heading for home, because I will fly us towards home. So I'll see you then. Right, here we go. Hopefully this AI actually reacts. And it looks like it is. These guys actually have names as well. Yeah, it's reacting. So those two Eindeckers must have bugged out. Well, let's take the trailing. Oh, well, he's not trailing anymore. Let's go on this guy. Get ourselves a distance between the other guy. Nope. Roll. Roll, Bessie, roll. Oh, the other guy's just giving up. He's going, he's your problem. I think I was shooting slightly ahead there. I think I'm used to the Battle of Stalingrad ballistics, and not this one. I'm over aiming for these machine guns at this range. You have to stop diving eventually. Got at least a hit there. Got a hit in the lower right wing, looks like. Seriously, you have to stop diving eventually. You're gonna run to the ground at this rate. I think I shot slightly above. I think his gunner might be dead. Possibly. Yeah, I'm over aiming. I think I popped something cooling wise. Nope, gunner wasn't dead. Gunner's definitely not dead. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Shouldn't have gone in for that. Ooh. Ah. Right. Well then, I'll see you over in Pat Wilson's. Welcome back to Pat Wilson's campaign generator. Let's do that combat report, and I'm not liking our chances, personally, of surviving that, because that was a little bit of a roll. So, claims. Claim 3 victories, 2 Fokkers, and a Roland. Report. Start the debrief. Drive-by. Ah, yes, I had a feeling of that happening. So, a 13-pounder AA was destroyed by 13-pounder AA. Good job, guys. 13-pounder again. Good job. And Thakur E3 of FAA-1 was brought down by Alexei Pavlov of 4th AOI. He was killed in action. We brought down a Fokker E3 again. He was also killed in action. And then we were brought down. We brought down a Roland C2A of FA-15. He was lightly wounded and made prisoner of war. His one of the two. I mean, that might be the tail gunner because I think we did put a round into him. He's following us. We were damaged because we did run into them because I was silly. Instead of waving off, I went and attempted to go and take off a wing or something. And then we crashed and we were killed in action. We got all three. We became an ace and we also died in the same mission. Mission was flown. Here's a narrative. Victory. Flawless loss. Killed in action. We're going to inform command that Parpoloshkik Alexei Polov has been killed in action. Award for Valor. The Order of St. George. Posthumously awarded the Order of St. George, I should add. So there we go. The end of Parpoloshkik Alexei Polov. 4 missions flown with 6 kills. An ace and the only ace in the squadron, despite only recently joined the squadron. So I will pick another aircraft and I will pick another. I'll pick another side, I'll pick an aircraft. I'll get that all set up and we'll go again. But I'd like to thank you all for watching and I hope to see you all next time.